So we'll just see what the energy brings with this. All right, this is a collective money reading. All zodiacs are welcome to this message. Fire, air, earth, water, fixed, mutable, and cardinal energies. Spirit, show us what we need to see for the collective. Provide the insight, the truth, the guidance, the clarity, and the advice when it comes to the collective and their money, career, work, job, finances. Okay. Okay. So I am seeing debt paid, honey. Okay. I love a good debt being paid. Okay. So you could be paying off some sort of debt here. All right. We're having debt paid, which means financial solutions are happening. That's what I like to know. That's what I like to see. And that's what I want to see happening. Financial solutions happening here. All right. So receipts. Okay. Receipts mean things are being paid. Okay. When you get a receipt, that means you done spent some money and things are being paid. Hello? Some of y'all are stepping into entrepreneurship, honey. So especially if you are stepping into some sort of entrepreneurship, or if you are an entrepreneur, it is, you know, it's good to keep receipts. Okay. So that paper trail, keep that paper trail. Okay. Background check is happening here. Okay. So that's going to be significant for someone in the energy. What else? All right. Someone has a toxic work environment. Someone is currently in a toxic work environment. I don't know who that's for, but whoever it's for, whoever that resonates with, you need to be very mindful about that toxic work environment, because these people or someone on that job is nosy and they up in your business, or they're looking for a flaw from you. It's like they're really investigating. I don't know who that is for, but it came to me like that. Okay. Somebody has a lot of responsibilities out here. Somebody's working hard. I'm picking up on somebody who's a hard worker. Okay. Someone may even feel like they're working and not receiving the pay that they deserve. All right. Ooh. Okay. You may be looking for another job, or you may be starting a new job, entry level here. All right. Going in another direction here. Or that may be a sign that you need to. Okay. You may lose your job or walk away from that job, however that may resonate. Okay. Save your money. This is the time to save the money. This is the time to budget and save the money. Spend wisely. May I have one more, please? Okay. We have micromanage. Okay. So when I see that card, that makes me want to tell you to pay attention to detail here. Okay. Focus on your responsibilities and the things that you have to do. Pay those bills. Okay. Make sure those bills are paid. Okay. In the near future, you may be focusing on a vacation here. All right. You may at some point get a moment of relief to take a vacation, or a vacation is needed. Okay. Some of you may need to take a little breaky break and then jump back on in and do what needs to be done. Okay. Let's keep on flowing. Let's keep on going with the money. Ooh, child. Things are gonna get easier. Child, things will get brighter someday. Yeah. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Things will get brighter someday. The boot song, I don't know what the name of that song. Girl, I forgot the lady that even sing the song. Boots are made for walking. Type that on Google. These boots are made for walking. That's probably the name of the song. These boots are made for walking. That's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Yeah. All right, let's move into the next spread. Nancy Sinatra. Okay, that's Nancy. Okay. Yes, boots. Y'all are funny. I might gotta listen to that song for real to really get into the lyrics too, because there's a message in these songs that I be when I sing a song, I'm channeling the song because I'm not thinking of these songs out of nowhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not thinking of these songs intentionally. That's what I meant to say. I'm not thinking of these songs intentionally. They're just coming to me. So when I'm doing that, there's a message within that song. So you should go listen to the song that I'm channeling. There's a message. Okay. So let's move on. I'm seeing ripple effect. It came out but didn't flip on the table, but it says ripple effect is bigger than you think. Consequences, spreading, spin-off, unintentional, influence, reaction. So there's some sort of ripple effect here. Something is bigger than you think. Okay. I'm getting like that domino effect thing. Like something happens and then it just, and you're a part of that sweep there. You're a part of that ripple effect. It affects you as well. Okay. Let's see. Show me what I need to see for the collective. What is in the energy? What is the message? Ooh. Y'all better thank spirit right now. Windfall. Happy changes are afoot. Fortune, good luck, a big gain, happy surprise, miracle, big burst. So there's some sort of financial windfall here, honey. Y'all better thank the Most High right now. So whatever that ripple effect is, it affects you in a good way. Okay? All right. I like to see that. All right. So a lot of you do have a lot of responsibility. I did see flexibility here. I did see, the responsibility card as well. So you may be juggling a lot. You may have a lot of ideas or a lot of things that you're working on currently, or some of you may work multiple jobs, or, be working a job that's not fulfilling to you. And you feel like you're putting in a lot of work and you're putting in a lot of, work with not equal pay. We're not, pay that you feel is worth your efforts. Like you feel like you're not getting paid right and you're putting in so much work. You're doing a lot. You're doing the most. You know what I'm saying? And you have bills to pay and you have kids to take care of and you got this and you got that. And you feel like you got this, that, and third, and it's not pulling. You feel me? So that's a message for somebody. And I'm seeing imprint here. Make your mark. I'm hearing show up as your best self. So it says impactful. So you're going to make some sort of impact here. It says established, impressive, unforgettable, unique, lasting, rare. I'm seeing that card that I pulled earlier. The casting call. There's something that you do that leaves a good impression. And now you're being sought after. This is about money though. So another web. Look at the web, y'all. Another web. So you're finding yourself out of a sticky situation, out of a sticky spot. It says, be meticulous and patient. You may feel trapped, stuck, entangled, attached, stuck, stopped, but you're sticking to it but something is at a standstill. So it said, be meticulous and patient. So pay attention to certain details, okay? You may find a freaking loophole or come across some sort of opportunity or an idea that just may spark. I'm seeing 111 on my screen. There's like 111 hearts or something like that. Yeah. Okay. All right. And so it seems like you're finding your way out of something here, a sticky spot. Your performance. Remember I said your performance is something that you're doing that's leaving a good impression on someone. Your hard work will pay off. Hard labor, prepared to make sacrifices. It says building, hard work, manual labor, structure, forging, effort, and long haul. Somebody in here works like manual labor. Like somebody works with their hands. Okay? Your performance, your hard work is paying off. Others of you, you put in work in many other ways in areas of your life. And when it comes to career and work and jobs and stuff like that, your hard work is paying off. So don't think that those things are going unnoticed. You are being noticed here. Some of you may get a raise, a promotion, or ascending to a new job, or I just seen like a bug smack the window. It looked winged. It looked winged. I don't know if it was a butterfly or not, but I did see something. But anyway. Yeah, we have ascension, moving up, next level, increase, promotion, advancing, upgrade, ahead. So if you are looking for another job, it may be a better opportunity. If you are staying within this career or job, you may get a promotion or raise or something like that. Others of you, you may come across a new opportunity or a new idea or something like that that is going to be better for you. Okay, so your power is increasing here. What else for the money, the career, the job? Illumination. Truth will come to light. Okay, so you will be getting clarity on something here. We have revelation, information, clarity, answers, spotlight, insight, and wisdom. Okay, so I feel like something will be illuminated for you here. You will see something, get some sort of either an idea or opportunity. Like I said, something will be revealed to you. All right, what's this? I'm seeing flashback. It says it's okay to revisit the past, old job or project, past person, photography, the past, revisiting. I got to get clarity on that. What's that? Huh? Anytime, sometimes, the past do come back. Things, it could be an old idea that you've had or something that, this is what I'm channeling. It could be an old idea that you've had in the past or something that you were working on in the past that you kind of like weaned off of or stopped working on, or something that you walked away from in the past and now need to come back to. Okay? This could be an old idea that you've had and you never actually implemented or finished or got through this, that you actually need to go back to and finish that up or something like that. Yeah. Because it's going to be successful. You're on the right track. So right path, victory. Now may be the time to actually do it, is what I'm hearing. Conquering, positive result, and achievement. So something will work out with something that you were doing in the past, or an old idea that you never really acted on or something like that. Okay. So we have alchemy here. Transform the situation. Manifesting, occult, transforming, magnetism, witchcraft, divine secrets. All right. I feel like this is the energy of you alchemizing, you being able to have all the tools and the resources that you need to actually make this happen. So like I said, this could have been a project or an idea or a career that you once wanted to do, something about your past that you now need to revisit, work on, finish it, complete it, because it's going to be very successful here. It says you're on the right track with that. All right. So you have all that you need to get yourself out this a sticky spot, a situation here. All right. Interesting. I don't need no clarity. I said what I said. Yeah, this is something that you're well knowledgeable about. Okay, we have wisdom here. Use your best judgment. Okay, it says foresight, perceptive, old soul, philosophy, good sense, prudence. I feel like this is something that you're very knowledgeable on. Okay, something that you probably already studied, or just have a lot of resources, or it just feels like you're ready to do this now. I feel like when you were starting this or doing this initially, it's like, yeah, you got the ball rolling and everything, but the timing just wasn't right. It seems like now that you're well seasoned and you're more knowledgeable now, or that you've learned something in particular that can take this to the next level. Okay, where you can leave a mark and leave an imprint. Okay. Okay. Respectfully so. All right. Let's move on into. That's what I want to do. Where's the. Okay, right here. Sorry. All right, we're going to do the career money oracle. This is the second time I'm seeing ring. So I'm seeing the rings. When I see rings, I always think of a long-term commitment. It makes me think of contracts, commitments, agreements, obligations even, okay? But this reads financial commitments, long-term investments, okay? Partnership, working together, fulfilling career, okay? Yeah. What else? Let's see. What else for the collective? For their money, career, job, finances. Okay, frame. All right. It says steady income, organizing accomplishments. Someone could be into art and design. Home decoration is what I'm hearing. It says home oriented and self-employment. Okay. What else? So there's some sort of framework that you're building here. And it's going to create, I'm hearing generational wealth as well. This is something that's going to be a long-term commitment for you as well. And it's creating a steady flow of money. Okay, you're creating an organized system here. The money is going to flow. Your hard work is going to pay off. You're putting plans in motion here. You could be building a team or working with a team. Okay, and this is creating financial security as well. So the gears are starting. You are starting to get the gears running, the gears turning. Okay, things are starting to flow. Okay. Yes, let's go. Sarah says she's tapping for over 100,000. She wants to get that like count up. So yes, help Sarah get that like count up, y'all. Tap that screen, tap that screen, tap that screen. Hit that like button. All right, we have a candle here. It says ambition, taking action, hustle, manifest money. Okay. Management, high rank, visibility, athletic. Okay. So again, like I said, when I see like a light and a flame, this brings me to an idea or spark of something, interest, passion, desire. Okay. You have a lot of ambition here. Okay. Taking action on that, hustling, manifesting the money as well. Some of you could also be lighting candles to manifest the money. Some of you could be doing, some little razzle dazzle of some magic to get the money flowing and going. To each his own. All right. And some of you may be doing something that's in a spotlight as well, where you can be seen. Like, for instance, I'm here and I'm doing tarot on, a platform where a lot of you are seeing me, where people are going to see me in the masses. Okay. Someone could be athletic as well, because athletic is on that card. All right, we got some bots in the chat. Let's get 2 more cards from this. All right, I'm seeing some eggs, It says starting over, saving up, resources, nest egg. Some of you could work in healthcare. I'm seeing new opportunities here, and insurance as well. All right. So many of you could be in this energy of, a refresh, hitting reset and restarting. Okay. You may need to save your money. Like I told you earlier, budget, pay attention to your responsibilities, saving up your resources here. Okay. Creating some sort of security and insurance for yourself here. Let me get one more from this deck. One more for the color. Thank you. All right, we have a tower. It speaks of earning power, building a business, sound decision. Some of you could work a corporate job or office job like environment. I'm seeing power here, and it also says unstable position. I actually want to. Okay, look, more butterflies. Butterflies are significant. You may start seeing them. Okay, so with the butterfly, it says sudden change, frivolous spending, short-term loan, and for careers, you could work in the arts. This says movement, so you can be a dancer or something like that, or athletic in some way, shape, or form, something that involves movement. You could have a side job, side hustle, temporary job, or something that you do fun for work. Okay, so work is not, mundane. It may be something that you actually enjoy. Okay, or that can be that new idea that you're going to get that's going to create a business for yourself that is enjoyable. Okay. I am going to get some clarity on what I am seeing here. So we'll do a detailed reading with these messages. All right. All right. Let's see. Spirit, tell me about this ring. What is the ring energy about? Financial commitments. 7 of Pentacles. Patience, growth, delayed reward. Well, let me tell you. This speaks to long-term investment. The 7 of Pentacles is the energy of, waiting for your harvest. Okay. Being patient with this energy. Okay. Waiting to see how something grows here. A seed that you've planted before. And now waiting to see where this grows. You have to stay committed to this energy. It is going to, it's slow but steady. It's slow but sure. Okay. It will expand and it will grow. It will be very fulfilling. Okay. I'm hearing generational wealth again. All right. What is this frame? Steady income, organizing accomplishments. Steady income, organizing and accomplishments. I have the 8 of Swords here. All right. I'm seeing the 8 of Swords differently right now with this. And I'm going to tell you why. The 8 of Swords is an energy in the middle of the card with swords around it. It makes this energy feel like it's stuck in a frame, like the card shows here. There's a monitoring spirit up in here. It makes this energy feel like it's, like I said, stuck in like a frame where you may feel boxed in or, Wow. Nine of Wands. That's another energy card that speaks of, it's like boundaries. I'm really getting this boxed in energy, like, or guarded in a way. Because the frame, are you guys picking up what I'm putting down? Trying to put the words together so I can say it the way the way I see it. I really feel like Spirit wants you to, yeah, because the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Something is slow and steady. Listen. And Spirit wants you to really lock in on something here, but they want you to focus on it so you can free yourself from something. Get yourself out of that sticky spot that you're in. So you're currently in something that, you know, you need to be within this boundary, within this isolated space, blocking yourself off from external things. Because in that isolated solitude, you're going to find a way out of that. Okay? And you're going to create something. I feel like you're going to start something by yourself. You're going to create this. And it's going to create something, like you're going to come out of that box. You know what I'm saying? You got to stick to it though. It's something that you got to be committed to. And you got to wait for it. It's slow, but it's steady. It may take time, and that's probably what got you anxious and antsy and stuff. But, and it may make you feel stuck, trapped, like, oh my God, nothing's moving, nothing's happening. It's gonna happen in divine timing. You have to give it patience and moderation. You have to stick this through. You know what I mean? Because with the Nine of Wands, you're looking at it like an Eight of Swords. Like you're feeling trapped, stuck, and stagnant, and like nothing's happening for you. But it's really Nine of Wands. It's really you creating a boundary. It's really you protecting yourself in this energy, like, you know, protecting yourself to step into this power of perseverance and resilience. You know what I'm saying? To overcome the obstacles and the challenges that are your way, coming your way. You understand what I'm trying to say? So you're really creating this framework to organize yourself to receive the steady income and the accomplishments and achievements and success and victory and things like that. So you kind of do got to isolate. You kind of do got to be in solitude. You got to lock in. You got to focus up. It's going to be slow, but it's steady. That's what I'm trying to say. God damn it. Yeah, it was hard to get it out, but I got it out. All right. This is creating money flow for you. Hard work is paying off here. You're putting the plans in motion. Okay. The gears will start running and the gears will churn. Okay. You just got to do what you got to do. Learn what you need to learn. Get it going. And then you'll start to see the motion. You feel me? Yeah, because you have ambition. You have this spark and this idea, this fire and desire for whatever this is. You just got to unlock that, hone in on it. It may require some of you to start over. And that's probably what's getting you. You know what I'm saying? But at the bottom of the deck, the Ten of Pentacles is worth it. It's worth it. It's worth the wait. You sitting there looking at it like you taking a loss, like you in regret about something here. But you have to keep hope. You have to keep faith. You have to have courage. You have to have strength. Okay? You got to be brave. Ten of Cups? Honey. This is going to create so much fulfillment for you in your family. You know what I'm saying? It's going to create so much fulfillment for you and yours. Okay? For your children, for their children. I'm hearing generational curse breaker. Like really. Like it this idea that you have, whatever this is, honey, it's definitely something major. This is not no overnight success. You understand what I'm saying? So it's slow, but it's steady. I can't make this up. With the 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Wands. Oh. Okay. I'm going to drop the card. Ace of Wands. Inspiration. New beginnings. Potential. You see? Look what you have going on here. You're very inspired. And you're creating a passionate new beginning here that has a whole lot of potential. Okay? And you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? May prosperity and abundance bless you. This is something that you're going to love doing. This is something that you're going to nurture. You're going to show up for. You're going to be very happy and fulfilled with whatever this is. You're pouring love and passion into this, and that's what's going to make this business grow. Whatever this is, you are going to pour love and passion. It's coming from you. It's literally coming from, you're not just working a job just to work somebody else's dream. This is something that it's for you. You understand? So it's going to hit different. People are going to feel you about this. You feel me? This is coming from you. This is your idea. 9 of Cups. This brings you emotional fulfillment. Okay? Satisfaction, comfort, wishes being fulfilled. Hello? I'm telling you, I can't express this enough. My hair's it's a little humid, y'all. You know, I'm a natural girl. So I might have to recurl her later. The legacy. Okay? Heritage, generations, tradition, future. I'm telling you. Generational curse breaker. Honey, you are creating financial wealth for yourself, your family, and generations to come. I'm telling you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Greetings, Nikki. Welcome. Yes, so I'm seeing the business is going to be doing what it needs to do. I break the deck and I see the Ace of Swords. Clarity, breakthrough, and truth. You are having a breakthrough here. Okay, and again, Ace of Swords, a new beginning. Hello? Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. Mm-hmm. You are in this healed energy, honey. You are in recovery, restoration, and healing. And that's the truth. All right? Remember that butterflies at the bottom of the deck. We have sudden changes that break through. Okay? That breakthrough. Yeah, that breakthrough from a rough patch. Some of you could have been in this energy where you had to borrow money or loans or things of that nature, low on cash. No work. Some of you could be unemployed or will be. But this is the time for you to reinvent yourself. This is the time for you not to soak in that. You know what I'm saying? Do a side hustle. Create a passion. Find something you're good at. Your talent. Something that you know, been doing before. And now is the time to capitalize on that. Because it will be rewarding. Okay? It will be. All right, y'all. I want to go into a tarot spread about your money, and then I'll give you a closing abundance angel message, and then we'll jump into your love reading. All right. So after I finish this money read, we will jump into your love messages, and then we will do your angel guided tarot spread, oracle spread. And that will conclude the messages for, this reading. And it will be posted on YouTube. So if anybody missed any portion of it, you will be able to view it on my channel. My voice is cracking up a little bit, y'all. I am going to take a little breaky break after that. And then new moon in Sagittarius. So I guess I'll be back on to give you your new moon in Sagittarius messages during the new moon. Full moon. I got to get off the table. I'll be back to give you guys your full moon in Sagittarius energy messages. All right. Gemini, don't forget, I will be on live YouTube. All right. In like an hour after. Thank you, Nikki. In like an hour after I finish this reading, I'm going to like take me a little break, probably cook a little something, and then I'll be back doing Gemini messages and everything. All right. I done shuffled that real good. I got lost in the shuffle. I'll let you know around what time I'll get back on after I finish this. So it depends what time I finish this, really. And we'll go from there. All right. So let me just give you some closing on your money message. Spirit, show me what I need to see. Messages in money, career for the collective. 10 of Swords. What? Some of you may, either lose a job or walk away from a job. Okay? It's definitely something that you're no longer going to be doing. Tell me more about this. You're either going to find yourself unemployed or just get tired of the job that you're at and get up out of there. But then I see good news. Okay, six of Wands, excuse me. So I'm seeing good news here. Success, recognition, reward, stability. So again, like I said, for a lot of you, something about your performance, like things that you've been doing, has not gone unnoticed. Someone's seen you. Okay? Your hard work someone is seeing you. Okay? And someone is looking at this like, I see the effort. I see the potential. I want that. Okay? Very much. Give me more on it. What else for the collective? All right? So there's someone that is seeing you, or people that are seeing you, okay? And they like what you do. They like your performance, okay? 2 of Pentacles, adapting to changes, all right? Managing tight finances, prioritizing bills. All right, so you're trying to balance everything. You're trying to adapt to the shift and the changes. I'm hearing ebb and flow, okay? You're just, trying to adjust yourself to these changes of being unemployed or changes of, shifting from one job to the next. All right? What we got? The Star. Hope and inspiration and faith, okay? Healing energy. I tell you, in that healing, recovery, and restoration. All right? Success is still on the horizon. I'm hearing, ain't no stopping us now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Ain't no stopping us now. Ain't no stopping you, honey. They thought they stopped you. Oh, no, baby. Not with this high hope and inspiration and faith. No. Not the star seed, love. Not the star seed. Not the divinely guided. Not the divinely protected. No. We have goals and aspirations and ambition around here, okay? Ain't nothing stopping that, love. The devil card came out, child. What? What's that about? It say feeling stuck in your job, blaming others for your dissatisfaction, harmful financial practices. And out with that came the Four of Pentacles, which is greed. It says, clingy partner, jealousy, insecurity, holding on to past, imposter syndrome, paranoia, avoiding collaboration with colleagues, saving for the future. Interesting. Let me get clarity on the devil. What's this devil energy? What's this devil energy? What's this devil energy? The Chariot. Let me. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, honey. But okay, so it seems like something is trying to block you from your success. But it's not gonna work. You feel me? Something is trying to block you from your success, but you're having a breakthrough. Success is here. Ace of Swords. Okay? Something tried to keep you stuck and stagnant. This is a situation where you didn't like where you were at. You know what I'm saying? If you were working a job that is low vibrational, don't pay you well, or it's toxic work environment, it's like this job was hindering you. It definitely was stopping you from elevating, progressing forward, and you bust through the seams, honey. you you came through, okay? Busting through. Look at that. The Chariot too, okay? This is how you come in. Sword in hand, honey. The Chariot of success. You hear me? Yeah, they ain't stopping shit. They tried to keep you powerless. This job, this whatever this was that wasn't working out for you financially, it tried to keep you locked and powerless. It's all energy. Blocked and powerless. Something definitely was unfair about it all. Like people were getting what they needed out of you, and you weren't getting what the resources and the things that you needed out of it. So it wasn't reciprocating well. It wasn't sitting with you well. Okay. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it had you budgeted. It had you, it had you budgeting. It had you saving money. It had you in this energy of, penny pinching energy. This job or this financial situation that you were in just was not it. And I'm seeing you have new beginnings. I'm seeing you have breakthroughs. I'm seeing the Ace of Cups now. I'm seeing abundance for you. Emotional fulfillment as well. Okay. Doing something that you love. You could be having this surge of creativity, this surge of energy. I'm seeing good news coming in regarding your finances. Okay. So you're definitely having a breakthrough. You're definitely in this healing, recovery, and restoration energy. Okay. I'm seeing temperance. Okay. So some of you could be starting to do healthy, lifestyle changes such as yoga or exercising or how you say meditation, eating healthier. Okay, being more patient with yourself, doing things in moderation, allowing yourself to go with the flow of life, not rushing into anything, just being. Okay, allowing things to gradually become steady and grow. Period. All right. Now we're going to get into your Angels of Abundance, this deck here. And then we'll move into the love reading. I know you guys are excited for that. I'm glad you guys are enjoying these messages. Please be sure to hit that like button for me. If anyone is interested in providing any tips or donations to SignedBySagi for these free readings, please be sure to hit that Service Plus button, or you can go to my page and view the pinned post that has the payment information. I accept CashApp, Zelle, PayPal, and Chime. Okay, so if you're interested, no pressure to anyone, but if you would like to tip and donate for the free reading, that would be great. All right, and soon I'm gonna start doing gifts for readings. So I'll give you a mini reading. I'm gonna create an Etsy shop and a Amazon like registry thing, and then like if you buy me a gift or send me a gift or whatever from the list, I will give you a free mini reading with detail. Okay, so I'm working on that. I gotta like create it though, but yeah. So you can book your sessions using the booking site. The link is in the bio, all right, to my new booking site. Okay, guys? Collective, what is the message? It is safe for you to receive. Okay? It says the more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. Release resentments about money. Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. All right. Successful funding. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. Thank you, Miss Queen. Oh, this is not. I'll put this in upside down. All right. So that was your money read, guys. And we're going to get into your love reading now. Bear with me as I transition into your love message.